Four Indian Air Force Rafale fighter jets conducted their inaugural joint training and reconnaissance flights alongside Greek Rafales and Mirage 2000 fighter jets yesterday, and they will now engage in progressively demanding scenarios across different terrains of the Greek flight information region. Endurance Systems conducted a demanding month-long series of high-altitude tests of its Sabal 20 UAV inlay, and the gathered data from flight in extreme temperature fluctuations and varying airspeeds will be used for further product refinement. Bangladesh has agreed to boost its purchases of Indian-developed weapon systems, and this decision comes after Bangladesh faced logistical challenges due to spare parts shortages and low availability of its existing Chinese weapons. ISRO's commercial arm New Space India Limited has signed an $18 million contract with an Australian company to launch its satellite on board the SSLV in 2026. The DRDO has handed over the medium-range microwave Obscurant Chaff rocket to the Indian Navy, which obscures radar signals and creates a microwave shield around warships, thereby reducing radar detection. Philippines envoy Mr. Ignacio has said that Philippines is looking at India as one of the main sources of defense equipment for Philippines' military modernization. India has started training of 76 trainees of Saudi Naval forces at its base in Kochi. In a major development, India and France have agreed upon the base price of the 26 Rafale marine fighters, which will come with several specific enhancements sought by the Indian Navy, that include some of the enhancements carried out by the Indian Air Force, like helmet-mounted display, low-band frequency jammers, better radio altimeter, very high-frequency range decoys, and certain software upgrades. The first round of cost negotiations has taken place, and further rounds will be held with the aim to sign the contract by end of 2024. The Indian Navy will be acquiring 22 single-seater fighters and another 4 twin-seaters, that will cost a little less than 40,000 crore rupees, that includes missiles and maintenance contracts. Officials have said that the Swift UCAV technology demonstrator design is not only feasible for the 13-ton Ghatak unmanned combat aerial vehicle, but also possesses the potential for further scaling if needed. The learnings from the Swift technology demonstrator will be crucial in informing the design of even larger manned or unmanned next-generation programs in the future. The Ghatak project is undergoing evaluation by a dedicated committee established by the Ministry of Finance, and a funding proposal will be presented to the CCS later this year. After India and the US are once again back to the negotiating table for the joint production of the Javelin anti-tank guided missiles with transfer of technology, several experts in the defense sector hardly expressed any surprise at the turn of events, and they said that the failure of the DRDO to come out with a credible alternative has turned the wheel back to where it started. When the army wanted to mass-produce the Israeli Spike at Bharat Dynamics, DRDO pitched its man-portable anti-tank guided missile, and based on the claims of the DRDO, the Defense Ministry had approved the DRDO project in January 2015 with a probable completion date of around July 2018, but the DRDO missile is still under development in 2024. Reports indicate that Indian forces are looking at a shoulder-fired missile that is less in weight, which meant that the DRDO solution is heavier than what the army wanted, as it beats the whole idea of it being easily portable. 4 contenders are eyeing the contract for 8 next-generation Corvettes worth 36,000 crore rupees. That includes Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders, Garden Reach Shipbuilders, Larsen & Toubro, and one undisclosed shipyard. To expedite the induction process, the contract will be divided between 2 winning bidders. The lowest bidder L1 will secure a contract for 5 Corvettes, while the second lowest bidder L2 will construct the remaining 3 Corvettes at the same unit cost. Today's top 3 comments.